Angie came back. But let's get to this. Let's get to Brandy Mahoney, so we can really pass on Genty. What do you think about that, AOC? Could we really pass on Genty?
If T back there, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm gonna be honest. There's about
I wouldn't be mad at
three or four running backs.
I would not be mad at Golden.
I wouldn't be mad at Matthew Golden either. There's about 3 or 4 running backs I'm okay with. Like I'll be confident with having as RB1. I'm looking at obviously a Genty, obviously a Marion Hampton, but I like Damian Martinez a lot. I like I love the disposition he plays with, bro.
Right.
I love the disposition.
You want to know something interesting about him?
3 years max.
You in your bag with him, AOC. So Martinez actually was at Oregon State.
Yeah.
And the scheme was totally different than Miami. So he was a guy who was downhill. They were under center a lot when he was at Oregon State. Then he transferred to Miami and he got like 1,003 yards. So he just got over 1K. He's a dog. Like people bounce off of this guy. I love Martinez.
I like DJ Giddens too. If you have to pick a running back a little bit later because the value of other positions is really good, I like DJ Giddens a lot, man. I really do.
I got a hot take on
him. And Giddens going to be able to already know most of the concepts in the scheme. Yeah. And hey, get him on his team. He already knows BB, and it'll be good with, especially with Connor Riley. So I wouldn't be mad at DJ, especially he ran the 4.40.
It's not Genty or bust.
It's double dipping.
At 12, I want Genty at 12, but it's not Genty or bust for me.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about DJ Giddens because I was tweeting about him during the college season. Well, what he did at the combine and his athletic testing, I believe you would have to draft him in the 2nd round. Now, people will say Foots, that's too rich, but everybody who keeps telling me and showing me mock drafts with, Henderson in the 2nd round or this running back in the set. I think there's going to be a run on running backs. We're not the only team that wants to run the ball now.
Facts.
Yeah. We would have been ahead of the curve when I see John smiling.
It's not about. I'll tell you what it's about in a second. It's not about that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we're not ahead of the curve anymore. If you would have drafted in that Gibbs Bijan draft, you were ahead of the curve with your running back. Okay. Remember, the first back that went off the board last year was who? Jonathan Brooks. He's hurt. That was in the 2nd round. There was no 1st round running back last year. There is, mark my words, there's going to be a run on running.
Everybody keep talking about Caleb Johnson. I ain't gonna lie to you. Usually I don't let the combine shift my thoughts on the guy, but you can't run a 4.6 as a running back. I'm sorry. I cannot have a 4.6 running back out there. You might as well re-sign Rico, bro. Real talk.
Goal line Johnson. That's what he be.
Real quick, when you said the thing about you're not Genty or bust, all I was thinking about how I was like, I kind of talked myself into being Travis Hunter or bust, and the only reason to say that, hey, Laws, it's only because of training camp. You know how those videos would go off in training camp?
Oh, yeah.
Travis Hunter, oh, my God.
Yeah.
When I was going through all the different possibilities in my head, when Jerry didn't talk to us, I was like, man, Hunter would be so great for training camp.
That's what I'm saying, John. That's why we don't need O-line in round 1, John. If you get a skill position, them videos going to be popping off in all season.
Yes, indeed.
Travis Hunter's going out there, lining up on the same side as CD. And then on another play, he's lining up, going against CD.
Going against
This is what we need.
I'm gonna say this. All you folks out here, stop stealing my man John stuff. Y'all got to, I told y'all, I am your agent, John.
Come back, Steve.
Let's call out one right now because this one really annoyed me today.
Snap. Come on with it. Come on, boy. Y'all better watch out. Y'all haven't seen Fiery John.
Honestly, you guys send me some stuff that, like, with people, like, I don't care, like, they tag me in it. It doesn't bother me when that. I'm talking the thing that annoys me are these accounts that would just straight copy and paste your stuff. And let me explain to you how I know how it's being done. So there's this one right now that annoys me. It's called Underdog NFL. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is how I know what they're doing, because I tweet these quotes from Jerry right after he talks to us. You can't do any live or anything, so you can't be watching it like it's a press conference. It's off to the side. And so when you've been doing this job long enough, you know that transcriptions of quotes, they're like fingerprints. Like anybody can listen to the same thing. No one's quoting things twice. And then here's my biggest friend. It's called an ellipses. So like you don't put the two sentences together because they don't go back together. But what happens is that people just take that out and they just run that as one sentence and posted it like a minute later, no credit or anything. I'm like, I know where you got that from. And also, by the way, the reason I know is because there's been past media members that had done it, and then I told them I knew what they were doing or whatever, and then they stopped. But those are the only ones that I always like. I'm like, how did you get that exact quote? Jerry talked for 12 minutes, and you got the exact same quote, including you skipped the same 7 sentences I did? Okay, cool. Those are the only ones. But the other people that give credit or whatever, it's whatever. I don't care. I mean, it's
I don't know, John.
Machine Gun John, but y'all better watch out.
Like that mafia out here.
Yeah.
but, man, that's straight copy and paste. That's so embarrassing. Like, I would be so embarrassed to do that. Also, by the way, I guess I should like it because then you're obviously trust me that I'm not just making up a fake quote, and you just went with it like it's a fact. But yeah, no, those are the only ones.
Hey, you just do us a huge favor. Do it one day on April 1st, right? April Fool's Day, right?
Yeah. People repost it.
Yeah.
I can't do that because people will be mad at me because it'll be like, some trade up for Travis Hunter thing or whatever like that. They're that's who they're targeting. People will be so angry. I'm not going to do that.
Spicy John. Come on, man.
Let's get him, man. All right, here we go.